people, welcome to WrestleCram. This is your boy, the host, not the most, but humble. And I do mean humble, the Nostradamus, aka Derek, and I'm here, of course, on a Monday to give you the awesome, hungry, but healthy people here of WrestleCram Monday Night Raw. First and foremost, thank you so much for being a part of the show. If you're watching it today, you're watching it tomorrow, you're watching it any other day, I do thank you for that. From the bottom of my heart to the depths of my loins, I truly do thank you for watching. It. I mean, it is what it is. I do thank you for that. If you want to do anything else for me, free of charge, not asking for a dime or whatnot, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't hit the thumbs up button, hit the thumbs up button down. If you thinking that it's bad, then take it back. But if you think it's good, put it back. Alright? That's what I want. So, if you want to do anything else for me or whatnot, you can go ahead and hit the sub button. If you already hit the sub button, thank you so much. If you haven't hit the sub button, why not? Hit the sub button for me. And the cool thing about it is, you know, you can go talk to other people that are average wrestling fans, just like myself. And, you know, we can all just hang out and have a good time. You know, do a barbecue, whatnot. So, if you want to do more than just those things, go ahead and hit the notification bell. I do seven core shows each and every week, you guys. I mean, the world is continuously turning, and I am going to keep doing what I am doing because I am here for you. I am loving every single thing about what I do. Now, since we got that all out of the way at the end of the show, you, of course, will find out what my 2 cents will be about. Of course, it's going to be about AEW, so stop it. Anyway, let's talk about WWE Monday Night Raw, which I thought was a pretty decent show. I enjoyed everything about the show. I wouldn't have changed anything on the show. And the crazy part about it is I do know that there's a lot of stuff going on due to the fact that, you know, Monday Night Football is back on the air. And usually when we get Monday Night Football, Monday Night Raw usually kind of tapers down a little bit. It gets a little stale, get a little bad. But I will say this, with the new management, with Nick Khan and, of course, Stephanie McMahon, and, of course, Paul Levesque or Triple H under the realm as over creative, it has not been stale. It's been really good. This is week 3, and it still is really, I think, it's pretty decent. So let's go ahead and get into it. We first get Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, and Asuka. They come out together as a unit. And of course, Bianca Belair is saying that, you know, I want to destroy you now. Like, my goal is to beat you now. But I know I can't because the numbers will always be against me. So I got my own crew. And at Extreme Rules, I want my crew to watch your crew and vice versa. That's how it's going to work. Out comes Damage Control, and of course Bayley gets on the mic and says that I've wanted to be a wrestler since I was 12. You've been here and you've been groomed to be the champion since day 1. I never was handed anything, so it is what it is. And you yourself, you know, you've handed a silver spoon or whatnot. So, but Bianca did rebut and say, dude, everything that I've gotten, I've earned, which is true. She's earned every single accolade that she has ever gotten. Hands down. So, what Bayley proposed was, instead of us having just a regular match, let's go ahead and make it an Extreme Rules match. Let's do a ladder match. So, she said yes. She said yes, but I want one person in particular, and that was Io Sky. Io Sky first match was with Bianca Belair. So we get the rematch, which did not disappoint at all. When I tell you, it was really, really good. I enjoyed every second of it. We did get a little bit of shenanigans, but at the end, we did get a beautiful KOD by Bianca Belair for her to win the match. Hands down, I enjoy it. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see this match at Extreme Rules. Hands down. I think it's going to be a really good match. After that, of course, we get the Rey Mysterio promo, which was pretty much the exact same thing he said, you know, on last Monday. So we're not going to go into it again because that's exactly what happened. Now, after that, we get a Miz promo. The Miz promo, he has something called the Miz Force, and they're just enhancement talent or security. And what he was giving out was a prize package that the prize is be up to $1 million. And I wrote everything down. What he said was he was going to give them a cameo spinoff of the Marines franchise. They're going to have a cameo appearance, gift cards that you can spend pretty much anywhere, a certified pre-owned vehicle, and career advice from the Miz, which would be pretty good, hands down. I would have liked that. So the goal was to go find Dexter Lumis, and throughout the show you see numerous of them on the ground, like it's just a hot mess. After that, we get the Seth promo where he talks about that he adjusts, he adapts. He is Seth freaking Rollins. He will be the king of the cage pit. And he also says that he is going to attack the Father of the Year, Rey Mysterio, and do something that he should have done a long time ago, which is put whooping on to Dominic. Out comes Rey Mysterio, no hesitation, attacks Seth Rollins and buzzes him open right then and there. I mean, right out the queue. Out comes Dominic with a chair, of course, again, and just shows love to Seth Rollins. So at the close to the end of the match, we do see that Dominic tries to give him the chair again for him to, of course, attack him with the chair. But, of course, Rey's not going to do that. Out comes Rhea Ripley to attack Rey, and they throw Rey into the ring. We get a we get a crazy curve stomp, but he didn't pin at the time. He put a submission hold called the Peruvian necktie, and he was already knocked out anyway. So, but that was the end of that. After that, we do see Riddle looking on in the back, saying, and Bobby touches him, and he's very startled, very scared. Oh crap! A big black buff guy's behind me. You know. Anyway, that's a joke. That's a joke. But anyway, Bobby does give him some inspiration and some motivation, of course, to let him know, hey, please don't go in my matches again. But you know, they're both MMA people, and he said that when you have my support from our side of the spectrum, which is the MMA type events or whatnot. Go Astros, go Astros, go Astros. My throat is killing me right now. But anyway, let's go into the next match, which is Johnny Gargano and Kevin Owens versus Alpha Academy. This was probably my match of the night, hands down, other than the Sami Zayn and AJ Styles. But this was a really good match, hands down. We did get a lot of Johnny Gargano, and he did a great job this go around, other than the match with Chad Gable, who I think did a better job in that previous match that he came and did his opening with. Kevin Owens and Otis did a crazy spot on the outside, kind of erasing them from the match. It was a one-on-one again between Chad Gable and, of course, Johnny Gargano. And he does a beautiful, beautiful DDT to win the match. After that, we get the AJ Styles promo, which we kind of get what's happening. And AJ Styles, he does say that he does not respect Judgment Day because of what Judgment Day did while, Edge was in that group. So he was like, no, I'm not going to join a group that doesn't like me or doesn't respect me or nobody else. That doesn't make any sense. So I understand exactly what he's talking about. But out comes Finn. Finn says, dude, this is a new regime. We're friends. Trust me. I mean, it is what it is. You need help, and we will provide that help if you want that help. Of course, you're facing Sami Zayn, and of course, he has the help of the Bloodline. So, I mean, don't you think you need some help from us? I mean, from another faction? He was like, no, I work for myself. So, he's going to get his ass beaten. It is what it is. After that, we get Theory and the Alpha Academy. They are talking, of course, about they would have won if they didn't have the issues with Braun Strowman on the last Friday. So, Theory's phone ring, and of course, it's Braun Strowman, and Braun Strowman says that me and you, next Monday, one-on-one, I'm going to destroy you. So, Theory is hyping up Otis, because Otis has a match next Monday against, of course, Johnny Gargano. In the highlight, you see that Gable is just befuddled. He's so nervous. He's so scared. We will see this match next Monday. I can't wait to see that match. After that, we get Omos versus Jobbers. Omos wins. After he wins, he attacks the Jobbers outside. I'm done with that. I'm done with these monster heels. They are a joke. After that, we get The Miz. The Miz comes back and sees all of the people that he has paid for on the ground, battered, bruised, and just out of it. So he's like, oh my God, what happened? Out comes Dexter Lumis in full hockey costume. Hits him with the hockey stick, puts him in that sleeper hold, puts him to sleep, and strokes his head while he goes night-night. After that, we get Nikki Ash versus Johnny Gargano's wife. She came back, which is kind of weird because I thought she was still on maternity leave. But, it is what it is. It was a pretty decent match, a very quick match, a swinging neck breaker from the second rope for her to win. Nikki, it was more about Nikki to me than it was Candice LeRae. But they kind of just passed by it. Of course, Nikki's on the ground crying, and she grabs her mask, and hopefully she gets away from this almost superhero gimmick, because it is a joke. Okay, after that, we get the Logan Paul crown jewel against, of course, the Tribal Chief, the Needle Mover, God Mode all day, every day, Roman Reigns, and he talks about that he is the table. That doesn't make any sense. After that, we get, of course, I put House of Black. My apologies. That is Judgment Day. And they talk about, they give the mic, of course, to Damian Priest, because Damian Priest is going to headline yet again another Raw against, that this is going to be against Riddle. And he says that we used to be friends. We're no longer friends. My friends are the Judgment Day. So when we get in this room, I'm going to beat the living crap out of you because you did not want to be a part of Judgment Day. So he says, no hard feelings when I win. After that, of course, we get Sami Zayn versus AJ Styles. A beautiful match. This is probably my second match of the night. Really great match when it comes to when Sami Zayn fights, now wrestles. He is, to me, one of the best wrestlers, hand for hand, when it comes to being in that ring. But we did get some shenanigans. Solo did put that crazy Uranagi onto the edge of the ring, and he slings him back in the ring for Sammy to do a Halula kick, and for him to win the match. Out comes Judgment Day. they are saying yet again, if you would have, took any type of help from us, of course, we would have literally helped you. The match would have been different or whatnot, which it probably would have. There's no Usos, there's no Wise Man, there's no Roman. Of course, it would have been a little different or whatnot. So, they start attacking AJ, and they put the chair underneath his neck, and Finn was about to step on the chair to break his neck, but he didn't do that. He said, "See, I could have ended your career. I didn't do that. So come on now, we're friends. Let's be friends." So we do get the match at the end between, of course, Riddle versus my boy Damian Priest, and I thought that was a really good match. I would say it was a little bit longer for my taste, but it was still a decent match, hands down. I enjoyed it. But we did the crazy part about it. Like, I truly think Damian Priest is like headline championship material. I'm not talking about mid-carding. I'm talking about, like, literally, he is like a person that could win the belt, and I'll be okay with it, because he is really, really good. Once again, you know me about Riddle. I'm not the biggest Riddle fan. I do think they're going to try to shoot him to the moon, but I don't see what I see in Damian Priest. But, we did get a roll-up and the win by Riddle. Everybody comes in and stomps a giant mud hole into Riddle, and out comes Edge. Edge clears the ring, attacking pretty much everybody except Dominic. He looks at Dominic. Rhea grabs his leg, pulls him out, and everybody else pretty much runs with their tail between their legs. And he gets on the mic and says, "I am sick and tired of y'all. Every time y'all think that I'm gone, I just keep coming back." And he challenges, of course, Finn to a match, first time one-on-one match between him and Finn. And he says that, "I want a I quit match between you and me." That sounds like that's going to be the main event of course, Extreme Rules. After that, we fade to black after that. I mean, once again, I thought it was a pretty decent show. Very quick show, I would say. Not a lot of Dexter Lumis this go around, and it's that, you know what, that's getting kind of old. I think we need to figure out what we're going to do with this angle between Miz and Dexter Lumis. It was so mysterious the first 2 or 3 times about Dexter Lumis, because my little brother didn't even know who Dexter Lumis was. So, let's speak this on and see what we're attempting to do with that storyline. Of course, we do not have Roman Reigns this Friday, which is a shocker, and that upsets me times 12. A little bit of news that Drew McIntyre had food poisoning, unfortunately. Hopefully he's healthy as well. Much love to, of course, Drew McIntyre. Let's talk about, of course, Thursday. Thursday will be my 2 cents, where I talk about something that I've already talked about and whatnot. Now, oh my goodness, it is crazy to me that we are continuously hearing about multiple superstars on AEW, or wrestlers in AEW, wanting to go back to WWE, since now Triple H is over creative. Stephanie McMahon and Nick Khan is co-CEOs, and it's just, and we hear in one of the stories where management in AEW is saying if they want to leave, then let them leave. my 2 cents is going to be about why management should be more, or Tony Khan should be more like the old school Vince McMahon and Jim Crockett. And you know, Tony Schiavone, no. We need I'm not saying be a butthole, but you're under contract and you need to put on your big boy CEO pants. Now, I'm not talking about, you know, all that other stuff. We're talking about management style of Vince McMahon. You need to be more like him instead of being the super mark that we see you as. That is going to be my topic for my 2 cents. I love y'all so much. Y'all, what more can I say about this, you guys? I've been doing this now for quite some time, and I'm enjoying it every single day that I do this. Without you guys, I truly am lost. I love y'all. Keep watching. Trust me, the best is yet to truly come. Until next time, I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Love, peace, and of course, wrestling.